Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I just got home and I just got a package from Glossier and I thought I would do a little haul. First of all, look at how cute this little package is that came. It came in a bigger box, of course, but sweet little makeup bag package. Very cute. Of course, now when I'm going to try and open this, it's going to be impossible. I have to get a camera. Okay, so I've been seeing this stuff everywhere. First of all, I've already played with it. So this is the end result. Of course, I'm sweating like a pig, but this is the end result. Now, this morning I've used Tatcha water cleanser. And then I used the Hanicure Nano Emulsion. And then, lo and behold, this little beauty came. And I'm not sponsored by this, although I wish I were. Because I think there's something to be said about, sorry about this, aging skin. And how it makes your skin feel. But this is the product. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can zoom on in. Nice way there without glare. It's called Glossier, and it is called Future Dew Oil Serum Hybrid. Now, I got this stuff because it's supposed to make your face look like really dewy and plump and luscious, and I really do believe that it has succeeded where it said it would. Now, I'm not wearing any primer or base or foundation. I don't play with that yet. I've never been one for that. But this is something that I ordered with it. It's called Cloud Paint. And I ended up getting, it's called Puff is the name of the color. And as you can see, I'm a little bit red here. I love it. And then the lip, is called Cherry. They've 3 different types, but this is the color that I got. And it's sort of like this really groovy. Reminds me of like lip gloss from the 70s when I was a kid. Avon had this series of when can I cut my hair? I'd like to know when. It's driving me. I want to grow it out kind of because I don't know what I want to do with it. But I mean, I like the color. I'm happy with my color, even though it's not professional. It's me who did it. And of course I need a touch up already. But I'm trying to let it grow out a little so I can figure out what to do with it, you know, going through a weird bashful hair phase. And there are no places to get your hair done here. And now because COVID is really happening where I am, it's not going to happen. My hair is not going to happen. So I'm just going to have to deal with this. Anyway, if you want to check out Glossier, they're running a special right now. You get 3 items that you choose from, and also a little, I went with their cleanser. It's a milk, I think it's called milk jelly cleanser, something like that, because I'm always looking for other cleansers. Yeah, it's called milk jelly cleanser. They send you this little sample so you can try it out, but I'm really impressed with this product. I mean, I've used Shiseido products and even Christian Dior products that are like dewy. And this one is really great. And the price point is wonderful. I think it was like $45 with delivery. And it came so fast. I ordered my Jeffree Star products, which I'll get into in a second. My Jeffree Star products about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, whenever, you know, I got in on that Saturday. And I still have not heard hide nor hair that it's gone out in the mail. This stuff came sweet, like right away. And I like that. I don't like having to wait forever for a product, but whatever. And getting into that whole mess with Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson and all of that, I don't really follow. I'm not a beauty guru in any way. Look at me. I'm not a beauty guru. I like nice things. I'm actually going to put my glasses on because there's a bit of a glare. It's very sunny. We're in a heat advisory for the day. So I just came from Walmart. I had to get a few products. I have to bake today. So there's that. I actually baked this morning, but I have another bake today. And then one I've got to get prepped for tonight for tomorrow morning. Anyway, it never ends. And I enjoy what I do. Don't get me wrong. I love what I do. But I also would like a day interrupted, like where I don't have to worry about baking. And I just had that. My husband and I were off for a week and we were supposed to go away and we didn't. We just laid low and had a staycation and hung out in bed and ate and did stupid shit around the house, not even really accomplishing much, but it was great. Sometimes you just need a mental vacation, you know? Anyway, getting back to Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, watching this whole thing go down from the start with, you know, Tatti and James Charles, even Jaclyn Hill's little scandal, all of it blending into one kind of thing. It made me realize as a 50-year-old woman how many times you've had friendships with people that you love so very much, and when it's time for them to have your back, they don't. They kind of get silent or act like they don't know what's going on. And I really feel bad for Shane Dawson right now. I know I don't feel bad for the other stuff. I mean, I don't really know what that's all about. I mean, I think there are signs in him that one could make assumptions about, let's just say, about that pertaining to that whole thing with, you know, Willow, and with his niece or whatever. I don't want to open up Pandora's box. But I've witnessed things that he said that I found peculiar, but I can only assume. And I just want to put this out there. Doesn't matter how much money you have, how much clout you have, when the shit hits the fan, when people find out what you're really like, regardless of your money, it's pretty fucking scary. It's pretty fucking scary. And we're witnessing this. We kind of got a little bit with Onision, but somehow I guess he escaped it. I don't think that Shane is coming back from this one, and I can only send white light and hugs and hope that through rehabilitation and addressing his issues, all of them, because he's got a lot of them, and they carry over into his, you know, into his videos. You can see, first of all, he's always home. He doesn't have any real friends that you ever see. I don't know. Even Trisha's got more of a life than Shane, and that's saying a lot, because Trisha's got her sister and Shane's got Ryland, but Trish kind of gets out. She doesn't post her shit, but I don't think Shane really does. I think he's more of a homebody. I think people come to him, and I think he has a tendency to be very introverted. I'm very introverted. People think I'm very extroverted because I act like I'm like, oh, you know, friendly to everybody, but I'm really not. I'm very introverted. I am so introverted. I'm a hermit. I love being home. I love staying home, and I love small groups of people. I don't really have a lot of true friends. Growing up, it was really hard for me because I was very bubbly, very outgoing. I was the class clown. People pretended to like me. I think they liked me, but they never had my back the way I had their back. They were never loyal. And when a person repeatedly is disloyal to you, you kind of realize how far of a distance you need to put yourself between you and that person. And it's never the same. And I'm a Virgo, and you know, Virgos build walls anyway. So my inner sanctum is fucking well protected. My inner sanctum is like Jeffree Star's closet. Ain't nobody getting in. Ain't nobody. Unless you're in my inner sanctum, and I have exactly this many people. Maybe even that many people, I would say. This one, but definitely 4. And these are the people that, if they needed me to show up with a shovel in the middle of the night and not ask a question, I would be there, and they would be there for me. Even though our personalities are so polar opposite, we still have come through so much together, and the secrets that we share are not just about keeping the secret for the person. It's about preservation. It's about having respect for yourself and that friendship. And all of this like multimedia money, you know, influencer, weird, crazy shit is not real. It's not real. And none of it's real. I don't know if people believe this. I mean, Jeffree and Shane had a business obligation to one another. They were curious about discovering this together. They went through it. They have commonalities, definitely. And they share some, you know, form of friendship, camaraderie, of course, but it's not one that has gone through the test of time. They haven't come through the fire together. Now they are, and look what's happening. So I really feel sad for Shane. And I understand Jeffree too. I kind of admire Jeffree, and I like that he's come through so much bullshit. He's not about taking any bullshit, but at the same time, collecting information on people that you make them feel fear about them, the fact that they confided in you and you know this, and that you could use it at any time to destroy their life. That's pretty shitty. That's like fucking devilness. That's bad. That's like bad juju. And you know what? He's living in that fortress all by himself too. I mean, I know that he has an entourage. These are people he pays to be around him. He pays them to be around him, to be quarantined with him. He said it. They work for him. So, I mean, yeah, okay, family's family. But how many people are going to die for you that you won't die for any? How many? Ask yourself that question. And, you know, I see great things in Jeffree from what he gives, but there's always a dark side to everybody. Myself, everybody's got a dark side. And everybody's come through a lot of shit. So before you really judge, you know, Shane, this is a bad time for what Shane's going through because of Black Lives Matter and because of, you know, whatever, the whole woman thing with rape. I forget what it's called. Jesus, I was raped. I mean, I've been through a rape. You know, I'm not out to hang everybody for that. I'm not. I've let that's a part of my past. And I was raped by 2 men at the same time. It was terrible. I'm sorry to even use that word. I probably shouldn't use that word, but oh yeah. So, I mean, I've been through it. I know it took me 6 years to actually make peace with it, but I don't want to hang the whole world for it. And I think what Shane did regarding that thing with Willow is just sad that his deeper issue is not being addressed. And that deeper issue could be even potentially more scary than anything he did to insult her. And I'm sorry, I know she feels insulted. I would feel insulted. I would feel devastated. I'm not giving validity and the respect that she deserves on how she's feeling right now, for sure. But I will say that right now is a very touchy time, being that, you know, whoever the powers are that want this race war are happy when things like this happen. And this is really sad. I just feel sad for Shane that it's bad timing on his part, but he needs to make amends for what he said. I mean, nobody should do the things that Shane did or Jenna Marbles did or anybody else who does that kind of disgraceful act where they're impersonating people. Even I would like to call out Dave Chappelle. He makes fun of white people all the time. He does whiteface. He's done whiteface before. No one's saying anything about that. I mean, I love Dave Chappelle and I think he's funny as shit. And I don't care if he makes fun of white people. I'm one of those people. But how come he's not being called out for that, but everybody else is being called out for blackface? I mean, it's something that is interesting to me. It's compelling to even talk about. I mean, I think both are wrong. Clearly both are wrong. But one is addressed and the other is swept under the rug. It's okay for me to be called the names that I get called sometimes by people of color. And I take it because I feel guilty. I feel like I deserve to be called that. But do I dare say anything back to someone based on their color? No. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't like you. It's nothing to do with your skin color or your culture. I love culture. I'm totally down with culture. Be as cultured as you want to be. And you can even exclude me because of your culture. I don't really care. I mean, if it is what it is, if it's so painful. I mean, my family, my history on my mother's side, we are Sephardic Jews. We've been through the Inquisition. We've been through shit too. We've been enslaved. We've been through shit. Not as much. I'm not going to compare it. I think of my friends who I knew in Buffalo who were Native American. What about the shit that they've been through? Everybody's been through shit, man. Everybody. We have to come together as a people, though. You know, it's about amalgamation, not assimilation. Amalgamation. We need to become one. We need to amalgamate like fucking glue, you know? Like hollandaise sauce, you know? Like the fat gets whipped into the water and it becomes stable. Or the water gets whipped into the fat and it becomes stable. I'm a chef, I should know which way it goes. But We should be like fucking hollandaise sauce, you know? And we're not. We're not like hollandaise sauce. But yet, if I need a kidney, am I going to question who's giving me that kidney? If I need blood, am I going to question what person of color gave me that blood? No, motherfucker. I want that blood. I want that kidney. I want your liver. And I want you to have mine. And I don't base it on me being white or black. And, you know, and it's a very, very funny thing to say if you're white, really. Because, again, my family comes from Spain. They migrated through Israel, obviously, because I'm a Sephardic Jew. And there's a lot of Moroccan and Arabic blood in us. So, am I technically white? I'm Italian on my father's side, which basically we're not even Italian. We're Austrian German. We're from the northern part of Italy. So, I'm white, I guess, on that side, but on my mom's side, I don't know. That's a question mark. That's a big fucking question mark. But I say I'm white because I don't dare want to say that I'm a person of color to annoy someone because they think I'm stupid for saying so. But am I? I don't know. I'm curious. I just say I'm human, you know? I say I'm human. But when someone wants to call me a cracker, I take it. I take it. I think it's hilarious because I am a cracker. Like, I'm awkward and brittle, and that's how I see it, and salty sometimes. I don't know. That's how I see it. But in all respect, I just hope that, you know, with COVID getting worse, you know, the Saharan dust, the goddamn great white sharks now, the murder wasps, the impending hurricanes that are going to hit, the politicians that we have, and the stupidity that flies out of their mouth on both sides. You know, Trump, shut the fuck up. And Joe Biden, go get a real education and learn how to speak. Become an orator. An orator. You are not an orator. Barack Obama was an orator. Fucking even Clinton was an orator. You can't speak, dude. Learn how to speak. It's really annoying. It's so annoying. And Trump, fucking hold it back, dude. You have these little moments of like, oh my God, thank you for doing that. And then you fuck it all up. You fuck it all up. And again, another thing, maybe because I'm married to a Russian, I'm feeling kind of salty about this. Stop fucking blaming Russia, dudes. Really? I mean, they don't give a fuck. They don't. They really don't. And I will tell you this much. I lived there for a while. And we're not like them. We're not like them. See, we're emotional. They're calculating. They can separate their emotion from the job that needs to be done. We can't. We're like on fire. We don't think. We just pull the trigger. They think. And they hit their target every time. So that's all I have to say about Russia. Leave them the fuck alone. Leave them alone. There's people are struggling too with COVID. There people are struggling financially. They have issues there too. The world is the way it is. People are people. Let's just make love. Let's just get down and dirty and fuck. All right? That's all I have to say today. Go and get Glossier. Go and get Glossier. It's so good. It's so lovely. My skin feels like, I don't know. Look, it's damaged. I'm not going to say it's not damaged, but I have good skin. It's very supple. Like, I'm really lucky. I'm not really riddled with, you know, age yet. I will be. I'm sure I will be. But, this stuff is really good. And it takes 2 little squirts. I almost think it's too much. I kind of am going to use 1 squirt next time. So you've got a while to play with this stuff. And the lippy is good. I like it very much. It's not sticky. A little, but not in a bad way. And it's really like, it reminds me of MAC lip gloss without it being sticky. Because I love MAC lip gloss, but it's so sticky, you know? Anyway, I hope I didn't offend anybody. It's not what I'm out to do. But, you know, shit. I hope money can get help for people. That's what I hope for. Shane, I hope your money can get you some help. And I hope you do go on to do great things because, you know, it's like, I thought Pablo Picasso was a shitty person. I have a degree in art history. I think Pablo Picasso was an idiot, but I love his artwork. You know, I love his artwork. So am I going to hate Pablo because he was a shitty human being? and not not honor the artist that he was. I mean, I have to honor the artist that Shane is. I find him entertaining. I think he's going to go on to do great things once he gets past this shit. I mean, if, other people can get through their stuff, like, there have been other people who have done naughty things and they're still around and they've thrived from it, and maybe they got help, or I don't know. But I wish you all peace, and I hope that wherever you are, you have air conditioning, because it's hotter than an MF right now, and I got to get inside my house because I have stuff that needs to go be cool. All right, on that note, la-ti-da, ta-da, I'll see you later. Bye.